Tips for eating fewer carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are in many of the things you eat every day. Perhaps this is one of the reasons you can't lose weight. Even though they give you nutrients and energy to do your day-to-day activities, it's not a good idea to abuse them. In this article, we'll give you some tips for eating fewer carbohydrates. Are carbohydrates bad for your health? This question is very common, especially for people who want to lose weight. In recent years, low-carbohydrate diets have become popular. As their name suggests, they reduce your carbohydrate intake to a minimum. The base of this kind of diet is the following: carbohydrates are the reason you're gaining weight. However, you can't completely remove them from your diet. This is because they have a very important job in your body. For instance, they are the main source of glucose in your blood. This means that they are in charge of getting fuel to your cells. Plus, they are the source of energy that your brain uses to carry out all of its functions. The types of carbs. There are essentially two kinds of carbohydrates. On one hand, there are simple ones, also called sugars. On the other hand, there are complex carbohydrates. These include starch and fiber. However, this has changed. We've also created a new kind of carbohydrate, simple refined sugars. What are they? They are present in most manufactured products you find in stores: cookies, pasta, pastries, boxed cereals, etc. The problem with these lies in the fact that they are quickly absorbed since they don't have fiber. Plus, they throw your blood glucose levels off balance. They even store fat in your body, especially in your abdomen. The problem with carbohydrates is that people eat the unhealthy ones, refined ones, and give up the natural ones. These are the ones that are in fruit, whole grains, and vegetables. If you made a change in your portions, you could lose weight and prevent a lot of diseases. Advice for eating fewer carbohydrates. It's important to educate yourself on which carbohydrates are bad and then determine how to eliminate them from your diet. To do this, we have a few tips that can help you. Give up sugary drinks. Believe it or not, sports drinks aren't healthy at all. This is because they have large amounts of corn syrup. They also have a lot of sugar. This causes both obesity and resistance to insulin. Even the diet versions have harmful ingredients. Instead of these drinks, choose to drink natural juices or herbal teas. Add more fruit and vegetables. Many times, people eat cookies, bread, or chips because they have a craving but no appetite. This can be solved. For instance, you can stop buying certain tempting foods. You can also keep a delicious bowl of fruit in view. Before choosing a food that's brimming with carbohydrates, eat a vegetable. For instance, a stalk of celery or a raw carrot can do the trick. By chewing this, you reduce your tension and help cut your cravings. Reduce the amount of bread you eat. We're accustomed to eating bread as a perfect side for pasta, meat, or sauces. However, a loaf of bread has too many refined simple carbohydrates. Because of this, it's one of the main causes of weight gain. It's important to choose whole grains, like rye, for instance. Even though these give you carbohydrates, they have a good amount of fiber. Among other benefits, this increases your bowel movements. Buy food on a full stomach. A good idea to take care of your body and wallet is to go shopping after eating. When you're hungry, your brain doesn't make good decisions. Everything you see tempts you. Because of this, we recommend that you don't go to a restaurant on an empty stomach. Remember that your appetite will make you choose processed, fatty, sugary foods that aren't very healthy. As a result, eat first and go shopping after. Choose snacks with few carbohydrates. In the middle of the morning, in the afternoon, or before dinner, it's okay to eat snacks. These reduce your appetite when eating a meal. Plus, they're fast and easy to prepare. However, you should pay attention to these. This is because these snacks can be made with any kind of ingredient. Instead of French fries, cookies, sweets or cold cuts, we recommend that you have some nuts on hand. These include things like almonds, peanuts, hazelnuts, or walnuts. While it's true that they have a lot of calories, the key is only eating a handful. The good news is that they satisfy your appetite and reduce your cravings. Don't be fooled by light foods. These are very popular. A large number of products in the market are in packages or containers that say that they are low in calories. The problem is that these foods aren't always healthy. They may have fewer carbohydrates, but they also have less protein, less salt, and may contain harmful preservatives. Add more protein to your breakfast. Every morning, you get fuel for starting your day. To get the most energy possible, we recommend things like adding a boiled egg to satisfy your appetite. Then, you'll also be adding more proteins to your body. You'll notice a difference over the course of the day.